Welcome everyone. While all our videos are amazing, there are a few that maybe aren't.
They're not as amazing.
They're not as amazing. So we have the top 5 of our least favorite videos. Worst, I don't want to say the word worst videos of all time. There'll be links to these below if you want to give them some love. They're not necessarily our most least watched. They're just what we believe are less than spectacular. Coming in at number 5, there was a video called Frozen. I don't know if you remember this, Caleb. A couple years ago, there was it was, I think, around January or February. It was freezing cold outside. There was a water main break in a subdivision not far from here, and water, sprayed up into the air, basically destroyed a tree in this person's home, and it left like a spectacular ice, like fountain of amazement. And what we did is we drove through it the next day and saw the aftermath. But what would have been a lot more exciting was seeing it as it was happening, where this water is spewing up and freezing in the air. Do you remember driving in the subdivision and even seeing it?
I remember. It was like this white.
Yeah, the video, it looked like it had snowed there, but we hadn't had snow. The video is super boring because it just shows us like a dead tree and some snow. But what we should have shown, which we couldn't because we weren't there at the time, was the actual event happening. It was all over the news. It was cool.
It was at someone's home?
Someone's home. I mean, everything's fine now, but the video's boring. Why did I do a video on that?
I remember you were driving by the...
Yeah.
Alright, we have this tree frozen here.
Take a look. See what you think. Number 4. The video is called Moving Day. Caleb, you're not in this video. So you can't take credit of being in one of the 4th worst videos of all time. This is where my sister was moving from Springfield back home, and she rented this colossal moving truck that was like a semi, and we moved her stuff back here. And
why does anyone care about that?
Nobody cares. And we should have filmed my brother-in-law I driving the truck, because that was the funny part, because it was so big and kind of hard to maneuver, especially down the side streets. We didn't get any of that footage. Like what? So terrible video.
Who cares though?
Terrible.
Even if you did film, like, who cares about someone moving?
The humor was Mike and I in the truck driving it. We didn't get any of that footage.
The one good footage.
Number 3, another video Caleb's not in. I see a pattern forming. It's called Hiking the Monster Hill 2.
What's the first one?
At Castlewood State Park, just down the road from here. They have a pretty big hill on a trail. I call it the Monster Hill. It's not that big, but it's a good little workout to get up it. And we had gone on it the year before. It was like our 2nd or 3rd video ever on YouTube. So I decided a year later, same exact day, it was Super Bowl Sunday, I did it again. And I went up and down the hill twice this time, and I was trying to be funny. It was terrible. I think the video has like 10 views. So give that video some love. It's awful. Hiking the Monster Hill Dose. Coming in at number 2. Another video Caleb's not in. So when Caleb's not in, these videos are terrible. We gotta use you more. I thought I was gonna have a series with this. And
I know which one you're talking about.
It was gonna be so bad that it's good kind of thing. Like, I was trying to be funny. It did not work at all.
Oh, I remember. I know what you're talking about.
It's called the 7th most boring video on YouTube or ever or something. I don't know. Ugh. It's just a video of a blank wall, I think in our bathroom, and I was putting just crazy words on the screen.
No, it wasn't our bathroom.
You weren't even there.
Well, I watched a video. I know where it is. It was in the dining room at our old house.
I think I did it
by the kitchen.
I think. How do you know it was just a white wall?
I can tell.
You can tell.
The lighting, I just
Maybe.
can tell.
But anyway,
So why were you filming in the bathroom?
watch that video and tell me what you think.
Wow.
I think we should go with the 6th worst and make another one.
Wow.
If you want that comic, if you want that video, check out the 7th worst one and see what you think.
My question is, why were you filming in the bathroom?
I was filming just a white wall, and that was where I was.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, unfortunately, Caleb is a big part of number 1.
Oh, no.
The filming wasn't terrible, but he was a little kid. But what I did put this in the stratosphere of awful. You know what I'm talking about. Let's bring him over here.
Toad, I don't remember.
I think it was Yellow Toad and Regular Toad from Super Mario fame. It's called The Great Toad Adventure. Caleb was, 7 at the time?
Yeah, I didn't even know how to use a camera.
And I think he was using a camcorder, and he was at the park doing this simple little video about Toad. And I was like, oh, and what I did was somehow decided to do a 360 turn. So
it looks like I had the worst recording ever.
So the video is now going in circles upside down the whole time, and it is horrible.
So I was filming alright, so it was hard because I was filming like this because I didn't have 3 hands to do the other one. So and then when I was actually doing the obstacles, there was obstacles there. So when they were doing the obstacles, I was doing them as well. So it was kind of bad recording.
The Great Toad Adventure. I think we need a sequel to this.
But you put it spinning, so it looked like I recorded
the
terribly.
footage wasn't spectacular because you was real shaky and you were looking at the ground. So I thought I would try to liven it up, and it just made it worse. So much worse.
Even I remember the video got published. I looked at the whole thing. I'm like, right when I first saw, it, I was like, Dad, why did you put it in this circle? And you're like, oh, it'll be good. I promise. It'll be. It was good
very,
video.
very early on in our YouTube days.
It'll be good. That's the words you said.
Check it out. Tell us what you think.
It'll be good.
But anyway, there's our picks for our 5 less than stellar videos. Everything else we agree is spectacular content. And we will continue to deliver that amazing video footage for you all. Until then, may the adventure continue.
Like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Let's put this in a 360 camera view here.
I'll do that.
360.
I think I'll do that too. That's